Hey, it's Greg here, and welcome to day 4 of this challenge. And again, this week is all about planning and prioritizing yourself. So for today's topic is all going to be about just organizing your week and keeping everything simple. So the key to everything is keeping it simple. Don't try to get too complicated with meal plans, with diets, with workout schedules, you name it. Your goals, just keep everything as simple as possible. That's the best way to have clarity and work towards your goals and gain momentum. So let's go over a couple of the key aspects of keeping it simple. Number one is less is better. So when I'm starting a new regimen or I'm helping people get on a plan for exercise, nutrition, so forth, we try to keep things minimal. So, you know, you could go online, you could probably buy like all these elaborate different meal plans, which diet works best. It doesn't matter. I think we have too many choices, and when you have too many choices, that's when you run into issues, you get bogged down. Um, it's hard to stay focused on your goals. So less is always going to be better, and that's what we're going to focus on here in this program. The other thing is you want to plan out your week. Make sure you have a plan for the week. Simple plan. Again, a part of planning out your week is creating time blocks, scheduling in the important things that you need to get done for yourself. And number one is going to be your workouts. So I suggest that you go off some type of scheduler on your phone. So you could, if you have the iPhone, you could either use the iCalendar, which I use, or if you're a Google person, you could use the Google Calendar as well. Have that have your workouts all planned in your phone. Um, Put them in. You'll get a little notification about 15 minutes before each time block. If there's other things that you have going on that you want to put in there, like your meals or your preparation time, or maybe even just, a few minutes for yourself to meditate or whatever that is, put everything in your schedule. It's not always going to work out perfect, but at least if you have it down in your schedule, you're going to stick to it. You're more than likely going to stick to it. Um, the other thing when you're planning out your week, what I like to use is old-fashioned simple notepad. Again, I'm not getting super elaborate. I've tried every journal and time management journal that you can possibly think of that you can buy online. I've bought them all. They don't work. I end up not using them or it gets too complicated. This has been the simplest thing for me is just using this yellow pad and just jotting down all the things that I want to get done for the week. I cross out as soon as I'm done with one. And then the following week, I'll just take a new piece of paper and whatever I didn't cross out, I'll just add that back to the next piece of paper and throw the next one out. Okay. So simple as that. You could also use your notes app on your phone. I use this as well for simple checklists and things like that. So that's a great tool to have. Again, very simple. As far as your workouts, keep it simple. Just 2 to 3 different types of workouts. Okay. So if you're going to do some type of strength training at the gym, keep it simple. Go get there at least 2 to 3 days a week. That's it. The other days you could do some form of cardiovascular workouts, whether it's if you're a jogger, if you're just a walker, a biker, whatever it is, just pick 2 to 3. That's it. Don't get too complicated. Um, let's talk about your food, your meals now, your nutrition. Again, don't get too complicated. Just have 3 to 5 different dinners per week. And it could always be the same thing. Just 3 to 5 are going to be your staple dinners that you have every week. If you want to get fancy and try something new, you could allot one night a week or every other week to going out to dinner or something and eating something different. But when you're home and you're on a plan, just 3 to 5 different dinner meals. That's it. When it comes to lunches and breakfasts and snacks, 1 to 2. That's it. Pick one or pick two. Don't pick any more than that when it comes to breakfast, lunches, or snacks. Keep it simple. You're not going to get bored. You're going to be fine. You're going to feel good, and that's what matters. We want to save money. Okay. So again, less is better. So if we all know that right now it's super expensive to buy food. I mean, you go to the supermarket for just a few items, next thing you know, you're spending $150 easy. That's where we're at right now in this country. So the best way to eat healthy and save money is to eat less. You don't need as much as you think you need. Okay. So that's why I incorporate some intermittent fasting with this so that you're eating healthy, but you're eating less and not spending as much money on food. I'm going to get more into detail on that in a separate video. I'll just do a video just on intermittent fasting. Smoothies is another great way of getting the right nutrition in you and keeping it simple. And then finally, I want to cut this short. I don't want to go over my 5 minutes. Earn your treats. So if you want to treat yourself, maybe something that's not as healthy, but it's a treat to you, you need to earn it. You need to be consistent throughout the week or consistent at least for 2 weeks and earn your treat. Okay. So that's it. Keep it simple. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about your morning ritual and what should happen, the first thing when you wake up. Okay. So tomorrow's all about morning ritual. And then I'll start getting into more of the nitty-gritty details of actually developing a food plan and going shopping and what to look for when you go shopping. All right. So I'll see you in the next video and get to work.